for the serious gamer.
Hey, it's Spider by NextGenTactics.com. This is a continuation of our episode 12 full game of Domination on defense as squad leader, at least for a time. So, my platoon leader, I think, is actually, or one of these guys is saying we're not getting anywhere and I'm not doing my job. He wants me to give up my leadership and I don't know how. I mean, I eventually figure it out. Yeah, so definitely you gotta see. Like, I'm trying to select those things, but it's not selecting them as the target, as the objective. So I'm not sure. And then the network's disabled, so the enemy team can actually jam your whole command network, and you can't use your command functions. So I don't know how. Like, I've actually tried scrolling down to the other items on that list, like the anti-aircraft and whatnot, and the mortars. But I couldn't actually select them and change it so that.
Everybody listening, I'm not the squad leader, but I am your platoon leader. I am getting our bunker up halfway. Got
Yeah.
knife.
So yeah, he's telling me I'm not doing my job. I mean,
whoever else is talking to follow me out there to the bunker.
So yeah, I don't know how to change it to the bunkers. I mean, I can't now because the command network's down, so the network signal's jammed. But I'll gladly give up command of the squad. I mean, I got no problem with that, but I just don't know how to do it. So I'm going to stay defending C and D. And they got. Yeah, I'm getting all. Yeah, I mean, there's so much shit going on, and it's hard to hear these guys. And there's like sometimes there's two or three of them trying to talk at once. And basically you have to end up hitting start or select. I think start, and then hit triangle to give up your command ability. So I don't think I actually hit the start, or heard him say the start button while I was playing.
Yeah, you hit start though, bro.
Okay, so there's where he told me I hit select. So hit none, there. So now I'm not squad leader anymore.
I was just trying to help you, man.
I'm so sad. I'm not gonna be squad leader anymore. I got booted. But anyways, so the squad lead command position went to Corn Dog, and he basically ends up not doing anything with it. And same with the next guy, I think. So you'll see it as we go. So again, all you gotta defend. C and D are the only ones that are unlocked. I mean, ideally, you want to bring the anti-aircraft back up. You want to bring the mortars back up. You want to get all those things out, because you can reduce or can limit where the enemy spawns. If they spawn closer to the targets, then obviously they're going to get there a lot quicker, and you're going to be in trouble a lot quicker. But if you can keep your anti-aircraft up, like I think one of their spawn points is the chopper that comes in. I'm not sure if the anti-aircraft actually prevents that chopper from coming in or not, but you know, there are a lot of things you can do. You can your anti-aircraft will help with their air attacks or their air strikes. So again, a lot of things that are involved in this game. I mean, and you know, I just have two command functions. The platoon leader also has abilities, as well as the officer in charge. So this stuff can be quite complex. But you know, I think pretty much for the rest of the game, we're gonna be staying at C and D and just defending our position. And C is still. I'm not sure if it was D before. C is still our primary objective. So we're gonna try and stay in at C and get our double XP. So I've had some questions about what to do when you're first starting out, how to rank up, that sort of thing. And that's why I sort of did this whole video series. If you want to go back to some of the videos at the beginning, you know, I show you our first games, how to ranking up fast, what to do first, what to unlock first. And you know, my suggestion is to unlock the medical device first. You need 2 skill points to do that. When you start the game, you have 1 because you're level 1. So once you've upgraded, or once you've gone to level 2, and you have 2 skill points, then I would unlock the medical device, and then I would wait until level 4 to unlock the resuscitation ability for the medical device. And you're not going to be able to play Domination, but I'd play Sabotage. You want to stay within the vicinity of your objective and heal everybody possible that starts to bleed out. Just keep healing them, and make your kills, make whatever kills you can from the vicinity of your objective. So whether that's A or B. And that's the same thing you're going to do on any of these game types. If you want to rank up, you want to stay within the vicinity of your objective. You have your medical device. You want to actually complete objectives if at all possible. So, you know, if they're planting an explosive, you want to defuse, or if you need to plant one, then you want to be able to plant it and defend it until it explodes, because you'll get extra XP for that. But you get, 20 XP for resuscitating people, and those are the only upgrades I'd stick with for the medical device. Don't upgrade any of the other abilities on that ability tree. Then you can start focusing on your class, whether you want to go assault, sniper, heavy, close quarters, that sort of thing. So, that's a good place to start. And again, stick with Sabotage and then move up into Acquisition and Domination to increase the amount of XP you're going to get per game. And then when you hit level 8, you're able to lead a squad. So what I would suggest is leading a squad in Sabotage, because you really don't have to do anything. But it gives you and your squad mates, nearby squad mates, extra abilities, and I'll probably do a video on that later on. So yeah, and then you get basically leadership points. If you get selected as a squad leader and you end up winning, you get points. If you lose, you get fewer points, but you accumulate points, and that allows you to unlock being able to lead a platoon as well as being the officer in charge. So, and then by the time you get to that point, I mean, you're going to be sorry, actually, I don't even think it's level 8. Level 8 unlocks the other game types. Level 15 it unlocks the command position. And by the time you get there, you're going to have sort of an idea of what you're doing. And hopefully, by the time you guys get there, I'll have some videos out where I actually know what I'm doing as squad leader or platoon leader. I've actually just recently unlocked platoon leader, so I'm going to try it. I'm just going to play in Sabotage. I don't think it really does anything, but I'm going to try it on there, and then I'm going to try it on Acquisition as well as Domination and see what it's all about. So we're getting to the tail end of part 2. Again, we're defending C and D. It'd probably be a little bit more interesting if we were actually going after some of the other objectives that you could have, like the anti-aircraft, or defending the anti-aircraft, or the mortars, that sort of thing. And we'll do that in a future video. But like I said, the series is all about progression and us learning what we need to do to play the game properly as we level up. And I think once we actually switch to another faction, we're going to know enough that we're going to be able to level up a lot faster. We're going to be a lot better off once we get to that point. So I'm actually going to start speeding things up a little bit in a few spots here, because just looking at the rest of the video, we're going to be probably about a minute over for part 3. So there's a few spots I'm going to speed up, like this spot here when we're respawning and getting back into position. So again, it's pretty strategic in unlocking different spawn points, forcing your enemies to spawn not as quickly, using some of your command functions, or allowing your team to spawn more quickly. There are APCs that you can drive, and we'll show that on offense. There's APCs that you can move into a position, and they become a spawn point. So, I mean, there's a lot to manage. A lot. I mean, that's what I love, honestly. That's what I love about this game. I mean, it's, like I said in one of the videos, the video comments, this is the biggest and best team-based shooter out there. And I don't think I'm going on a limb to say that. I just think it is. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it. So that's part 2. Stay tuned for part 3, where we'll have the finale for you. I'm Spiderbite for NextGenTactics.com, and I'm out of here.